horror in Great Blanc, Michigan.
We have an active shooter at the church.
After authorities say a 40-year-old male suspect drove his car through the front door of a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, then fired several rounds with an assault rifle, killing 2 people and injuring others during Sunday's morning service.
The suspect, again, we're in the preliminary stages right now, was neutralized at 10:33:44 in the parking lot of that church. That suspect is a 40-year-old male from the city of Burton, who we identified as Thomas Jacob Sanford.
Officials say hundreds of people were inside.
During all this incident as well, there was a fire that occurred, and we believe that was deliberately set by the suspect. We do believe that we will find additional victims.
The flames engulfing parts of the building, a plume of black smoke filling the air, and as many as 3 improvised devices found at the scene. That's according to 2 senior U.S. law enforcement officials briefed on the investigation.
We're going to do search warrants on the suspect's residence. We're going to find out if there was a motive.
The attack shocking local residents.
I can't actually believe that this would happen in my city. Like, that nothing like this has ever even come close to happening here.
Adrienne is joining us now from the scene in Great Blanc. Adrienne, what else are we learning about the victims tonight?
Callie, authorities are saying tonight 7 of the victims are stable and at least 1 is listed in critical condition. We know one of them was treated for smoke inhalation. We're still waiting to hear an update on the others. Callie?
Adrienne Broaddus, thank you. For more on this investigation, we'll bring in our national law enforcement and intelligence correspondent, Tom Winter. So, Tom, given the details that we know so far, it appears there was some degree of planning involved here, right?
That's right, Hallie, and I think that's why you're seeing the bomb squad outside of this individual's house. They're clearly going to look at the devices that they found at the church. What type of planning took place? When did he put together those devices? How was he able to get all of that fired? Did anybody else know about it? You can say the same for the weapon. Did anybody else help him purchase that? That could lead to additional investigative avenues. And then the third investigative avenue, and really the most important one for investigators right now, is what is the motive behind this? What was it in this person's life that made them take this harsh pivot to drive their vehicle into the front of the church door, begin firing, and create this attack? Could that help investigators try to stop these type of incidents in the future? That's something obviously they're going to be focused on.
So pull on that thread, though, Tom, because as always, this idea of motivation is such a critical clue for investigators in any instance like this.
It's such a critical clue because you're going to try to use that to develop some sort of behavioral profile to try to be able to key in on who is responsible and why are we having all of these attacks here in the U.S. And that's something I spent the last week speaking with current and former law enforcement officials in this country. I'm talking about police chiefs. I'm talking about colonels. They are very concerned about the level of threats and the frequency of these attacks here in the U.S. Hallie.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.